Welcome to the latest video on business insights and their impact on the economy for 2023. As we all know, the past 2 years have been a wild ride of ups and downs, twists and turns, but hold on to your hats, folks, because it looks like there's even more in store for us this year. But don't worry, we've got the latest statistics and analysis to help us navigate the rollercoaster of the business world. So sit back, grab some popcorn, and let's dive in. According to a statistic from December 2022, approximately 1 in 6, 16% of businesses in the UK, had been affected as a result of industrial action. Additionally, more than a quarter, 28% of those businesses, reported they were unable to obtain necessary goods for their operations, and 23% were unable to operate fully. This highlights the importance of investing in research and development to help UK businesses reduce their dependence on outside suppliers and to be more self-sufficient. Investing in R&D can help UK businesses to develop new products and services, improve their manufacturing processes, and find new ways to increase efficiency. For example, businesses could research new technologies to automate production or develop new materials that can replace those that are in short supply. By investing in R&D, businesses can also improve their ability to adapt to changing market conditions and reduce their vulnerability to supply chain disruptions. Another statistic from December 2022 shows that 5% of businesses with 10 or more employees in the UK expected to make redundancies over the next 3 months. The largest reported reasons for doing so were to reduce staff costs at 69%, and certain job roles no longer being required at 29%. This suggests that many UK businesses are facing financial difficulties, possibly due to economic challenges, such as the rising costs and inflation, and its impact on the economy. This is a difficult situation for UK businesses, as job losses can lead to a decrease in productivity and morale, and can negatively impact the local economy. Additionally, the need to reduce staff costs and certain job roles no longer being required may also imply that the business is not able to adapt to the changing market conditions and new technologies, which can put it at a disadvantage against the competition. Almost a third, 32% of businesses with 10 or more employees in the UK reported they were experiencing a shortage of workers. The human health and social work activities industry, private sector businesses only, reported the highest proportion of businesses affected, at 51%. This indicates that there is a shortage of workers in certain industries, which can lead to difficulties in finding qualified and skilled employees, and can affect the productivity and growth of businesses. This shortage of workers can cause problems for UK businesses, as it can lead to increased labour costs, delays in completing projects, and difficulty in meeting customer demands. Additionally, it can also lead to a higher turnover rate, as businesses may not be able to retain employees due to not being able to offer competitive compensation or benefits. Investing in research and development can help UK businesses to reduce their dependence on human labour and increase their efficiency. By developing new technologies and automation systems, businesses can automate certain tasks, reducing the need for human intervention and decreasing labour costs. Additionally, by creating new products and services, businesses can generate new revenue streams, which in turn can help them to create new job opportunities and attract new employees. When looking ahead to 2023, more than 1 in 5, 22% of UK businesses reported that energy prices were their main concern. This was followed by input price inflation at 15% and falling demand for goods and services at 14%. This suggests that a significant number of UK businesses are concerned about the cost of energy and the potential impact it could have on their operations and profitability. Rising energy prices can be a significant burden for UK businesses, as they can increase the cost of production and lower their profit margins. Additionally, falling demand for goods and services can also negatively impact the businesses, as it can lead to a decrease in sales and revenue. Investing in R&D can help UK businesses to reduce their dependence on energy and increase their efficiency. By developing new technologies and automation systems, businesses can reduce energy consumption and decrease energy costs. Additionally, by creating new products and services, businesses can generate new revenue streams, which in turn can help them to mitigate the impact of falling demand for goods and services. Nearly half, 48% of trading businesses with 10 or more employees that had imported in December 2022 reported they had experienced an increase in importing challenges compared with October 2022, with transportation costs being reported by the largest proportion of businesses at 30%. These percentages were 45% and 25%, respectively, for exporting businesses. This suggests that a significant number of UK businesses are facing challenges related to the cost of transportation, which can have a significant impact on their operations and profitability. Rising transportation costs can be a significant burden for UK businesses, as they can increase the cost of importing and exporting goods and services and lower their profit margins. Additionally, it can also lead to challenges in meeting customer demands, as businesses may not be able to afford the transportation costs to deliver the goods and services to their customers. Investing in R&D can help UK businesses to reduce their dependence on transportation and increase their efficiency. By developing new technologies and automation systems, businesses can reduce transportation costs and increase their supply chain efficiency. Additionally, by creating new products and services, businesses can generate new revenue streams, which in turn can help them to mitigate the impact of rising transportation costs. To summarize, investing in R&D can help UK businesses to become more resilient and adaptable by reducing their dependence on suppliers and increasing their ability to respond to disruptions in the supply chain. This can help them to mitigate the impact of industrial action and other disruptions and continue to operate and grow their businesses successfully. Reducing their dependence on labor-intensive operations and increasing their ability to respond to the changing market conditions. This can help them to mitigate the impact of economic challenges and create new job opportunities, rather than making redundancies, which can attract new employees and improve the productivity and growth of their business. Reducing their dependence on energy and counter the impact of rising energy prices and falling demand for goods and services, and improve their competitiveness and profitability. And finally, reducing their dependence on transportation can help them to mitigate the impact of rising transportation costs and improve their competitiveness and profitability too. Furthermore, UK businesses can claim for their R&D costs through the Research and Development Tax Credit Scheme, which allows companies to offset some of their R&D costs against their tax liability. This can help businesses to fund their R&D efforts and make it more financially viable for them to invest in new technologies and processes. From rising energy prices to soaring inflation, UK SMEs are grappling with a number of significant business challenges going into the next financial year. You can't control many of these factors. What you can control is how well you improve your cash flow, prepare for the unexpected, and make the right choice for your business's near-term future. This may be one of the most volatile periods in recent history, but we can help you meet your growth plans through tax incentives aimed specifically for your business. It's easy to speak with us. Click the link in the description to arrange a callback from a tax specialist in our team. We'd love to talk to you, so please reach out for complete peace of mind.